Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Judgment. On the last session we did some drone flying and some zombie shooting, and basically took some recreation time to sit back, relax, don't worry about a job, don't worry about any side cases or main cases or any of that. But even though that was fun, we need to get back to business, and that includes going back to where Higashi works and having a heart-to-heart, man-to-man talk. I mean, you already had one with Kaito, so I want my man-to-man, heart-to-heart talk. Come on. You can learn to love me, Higashi. I'm a likable dude. But before I do go in there, I do want to try out one of these capsule machines again. Let's see. Turn that gacha. I've been playing a lot of Shenmue on stream, so I'd be lying if I said that it didn't have a profound effect on me. Just one more. Alright, I'm done. Goddamn Fugu. At least I got that blowfish, though. That was pretty cool. I'm acting like I actually know which ones are good or not. Alright. Oh my god, you actually do have students playing arcade games in here. Holy shit, I was actually about to comment if, to ask if you actually had anyone who came in to play games, but you do in fact have people. Well, color me impressed. You actually know how to run a legitimate business.
Yagami? 何しに来てんだお前。
お邪魔か？
お邪魔かだ？もし頭に見られたらお前。
ん？
あ、いや、そんなに心配することはないか。もう頭もお前に構ってる場合じゃねえし。
昨べの銃撃事件のせいでか。
まあ、そのすぐ後、頭は事務所を出てそれっきりだ。札が来た時にはとっくに雲隠れしてたよ。で、何の用だ？ぼさっと突っ立ってんのは一応客なんだからよ。たく、座れ。
昨べから松金組は大変だね。
ああ、事務所は札でごった返してる。俺もこれ吸い終わったら行くんだけどよ。
何しに？
事務所の守り固めにだ。組の者は全員招集かけられてる。
なるほど。それにしても、なんで協励会は急にやる気になったんだ？今までおとなしくしてたのに。
ふん。今向こうのナンバー2ってのがカムロ町に来てんだよ。関西の方からわざわざな。
ナンバー 2？
協励会の若頭で塩谷聡。バリバリの武闘派でゆくゆくは小馬会長の跡目だ。
じゃあ昨べの銃撃はそいつの指図？
ああ。しかも塩谷が本当に狙ったのは多分羽村の頭だ。
あ？なんでそんなことが？
わかるんだな。こいつは昨べ殺された栗本の写真だがよ。
どぎついな。
両目を撃ち抜かれてる。ただ見せたいのは顔じゃない、服装の方だ。
ん？この服がなんだって？
昨日は頭もこんなジャージを着ててよ。
え？
栗本とは年も背格好も似ている。頭も気づいたはずだぜ。本当は自分が狙われたってな。
So the Kyurei attack was meant for Hamura specifically, not the Tojo clan. Someone's got a grudge.
なるほど。それで慌てて雲隠れしたのか。笑っちゃ悪いのかな。
お前、ずいぶん余裕だな。頭を狙う協励会にしたらよ、それを無罪にした連中も十分的になる。そうじゃねえか？
じゃあ俺も狙われるの？
いや、お前より新谷ってやつの方が危ねえ。法廷で弁護してたのはあいつだろう。
あ
あ。仇が極道に狙われたらひとたまりもねえぞ。 まあ俺が新谷の身内なら一言警告してやるとこだ。
Oh man, I bet he's gonna be happy to hear about that. New info has been added to your case file. Oh, and we get along like a house on fire already. I mean, not like that he can blame me for this gonna happen. He knows the risks with this job that he has. Of course there's gonna be opposition to every defense attorney and prosecution. Since they're always up against someone.
キムさん？
よう優等生やろ。元気だったかい？
お前誰だ？
京浜同盟の葛西だ。この前は世話になったな。
なんでお前が？
八神さん、相手にしちゃダメです。
キムさん？大丈夫？
静かにしやれ。お友達が大切ならこいつの店に来い。今すぐにだ。
くっそあいつ。
Shintani still have to wait. I need to save Kim-san. Great. I guess I gotta take a rain check on the idea that maybe people wouldn't be gunning for me for a change. Of course people don't gun for me. Why wouldn't they gun for me? Gotta make my job a real pain in the balls to deal with. This is what I get for doing recreational activities. Anyway, regardless, where do I actually have to go? I have to head on over to Nakamichi Street. Anyway, I'll head over there, and meet you guys there in a second, because it looks like I'm about to get into a fight. Damn it, thought I could sneak past for a second. Ow! Alright, Kim, I've come as quickly as possible.
キムさん？
八神さん、すみません。
相変わらずムカつく顔だな、優等生やろ。
そっちはそっちで相変わらずの間抜け面だな。
なんでってこら。
おう、そいつが八神さんか。八神さん、噂は聞いてる。あんたえらい喧嘩が強いらしいな。
そりゃどうも。
俺は本田、京浜同盟の本田レンジだ。よろしく頼むぜ。
本田、お前も一緒にこいつを締めるぜ。
一緒に？
行くぞ、てめえら。本田。てめえ、しまったか。
おいしい喧嘩だ。大勢でボコるなんざもったいねえったらありゃしねえ。邪魔するってならお前らも容赦しねえぞ。
おい、何なんだよお前。
あんた、俺と喧嘩しろ。
は？
俺はあんたみたいな猛者とやり合うためにこの組織に入ったんだ。だから今すぐ俺と喧嘩しろ。
俺暇じゃねえんだけど。
八神さんよ、この世に喧嘩より優先するもんなんてね、違うか？
はあ。
さあ、おしゃべりはおしまいだ。存分に楽しもうぜ。
Sure? I mean, I guess I can respect your motivation, but by God, man, you are trying so hard to be an anime villain of the week, it's unreal. And I don't think you got the charisma for it, I'm sorry to tell you. But I don't know, I could be wrong. Why don't you prove it to me? I used up a lot of my heat on the way over here, and I do feel kind of bad for that, but I don't know. If you could maybe put up a bit more of a fight. Hey, okay, there we go. Alright, 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 alright. Spinning Shoryukens, that's not bad. Alright, Honda. That sounded like the cut of your jib. I prefer you to those other guys. Holy shit! Whoa, ho, ho! Okay, okay. Actually remembered to use my quick, change for a change. Sorry, my quick item use, not quick change. What am I talking about? Especially for, damage such as that. God damn. Oh, jeez! Alright. You earned my respect. I'll be sure to finish you off in the coolest way that I know how. I'm gonna do a good old classic if you'll let me. Okay, not quite, not quite, not quite, not quite. There we go! And I still haven't lost my health yet to anything. I've been doing really good at avoiding that mechanic.
さすがだあんた噂以上だ最高だなおい
こっちはつまらねえ喧嘩に付き合わされてうんざりだよ。
そうか俺には楽しんでるように見えたぞ根っからの喧嘩師だぜあんただが今日はここまでだ
何？
通行人が札に通報してやがったそろそろやってくる頃合いだろ行け
喧嘩より優先するもんなんてなかったんじゃないのか
あんたが捕まっちまったんじゃ喧嘩を楽しめねえからな八神さん逃げましょう早く
ああ
おい今日は楽しかったぜまたやろうな八神さんよ
You know what? I like that dude. My impressions on him seem spot on.
ここまで来れば多分大丈夫です
キムさんさっきのやつあれ何なの
噂聞いたことあります喧嘩狂いのホンダ京浜同盟四天王の一人だと聞いたことがあります
四天王そんなのがいんの
はい京浜同盟の中でも特に目立っている4人がそう呼ばれているそうです葛西本田そして榊場古賀彼らはそれぞれ派閥を持っていて多くの部下を従えているそうです
つまりあんなのがあと2人もいるってわけか
その中でも古賀派は同盟の中でも最大の派閥と聞きます武器の密売でたくさんお金を稼いでいるらしいですだからヤクザも彼らには手が出せない
古賀かそいつまで出てきたらちょっと厄介だな
すみません私のせいで八神さんあいつらの中でますます有名になってしまったと思います
まあいいさ
八神さん気をつけてください
ああキムさんもね
Glad that's over. Now for Shintani. Threat level. Depending on where you are in the story and how much time has passed, there will be more Keihin gang members swarming the streets than usual. When the threat level is present, your chance of encountering Keihin gang members is higher. Powerful Keihin gang leaders will show up in the city as long as the threat level is present. Of course. God damn it, I've already had to deal with enough of this in different lifetimes. I already had to deal with psycho wrestlers and extremely tough real estate brokers. Now I have to deal with Keihin gang members? Well, the fight is always ever present, and unfortunately, Yagami, this time you're gonna be the star of this show. But that's pretty cool. Seems like we've got some new friends and some new things available to us. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, we should probably actually get to Shintani and warn him. You know, being a colleague and all. Even though we don't see eye to eye. But first I'm gonna have a burger. Yo guys, I don't actually have any video proof of this, and I'm really sad that I can't show off what I did, but off camera, there was this fly that was buzzing around me during my recording session, and I'm not gonna lie, it was super annoying, but as soon as I decided to cut away in order to get to the lore officers, I decided to try and capture it or like move it out into the outside through a window or something. But no, instead, I decided, you know what, I'm just going to try and slap it out of the air once. And I got it first time, and it was so cool. At least, as cool as swatting a fly out of the air could have been. God, I wish I could have shown it. I've been playing a lot of Monk on Final Fantasy XIV recently while I've been trying to level up all my classes. Obviously, my Monk training has decided to go into real life as well. Oh man, if only that were the case. Oh, is Shantani-sensei not here? Beats me. What do you need him for? Just wanted to ask him about something. I'll try back later. Hold on a sec. You plan on twiddling your thumbs until Shantani comes back? Are you bored? Well, can't say I'm busy. Despite having a literal girlfriend that I've kept waiting for almost 24 hours now. Good, then I've got the perfect job for you. Do you not hear me about the girlfriend? You know, that's pretty high on my priority list. I have a client who needs a bodyguard, and I want you to fill the post, Yakumi. Bodyguard? What kind of clients are you taking these days? Oh, it's just a messy custody battle that's going to court. I'm representing the mother. Her name's Azusa Otaki, and her daughter is Karen. They're set to appear in domestic affairs court today, and I'd like you to protect them until they get there. Damn, that child is doing a super sassy pose. What kind of idols are the kids looking at these days? Who do they need protection from? Apparently, the father was Yakuza until very recently. The way she tells it, she got into a huge fight with him and had to flee with her daughter. So you're giving her a bodyguard just because he's ex-Yakuza? Isn't that kind of an overreaction? This poor woman doesn't seem to think so. She said her husband would do anything to get his daughter back. Her husband's name is Jin Otaki. It might not even come to it, but can you protect them from him if it does? Oh, you should know me by now, Genda-san. If I'm involved, of course it's going to come to something. Alright, seems pretty clear. Who knows when Shintani-sensei will be back anyway, so I guess I'll help. Sorry, I'll pay you. By the way, ever heard of Shunei Okawa, the lawyer? Okawa? No, I don't think I have. He's representing the father, but he's formerly one of mine. Huh? You weren't here? Yeah, he was gone before you started. One of those elite types who passed the bar real early in life. But he wanted to win his cases by any means necessary, even bribery or blackmail. Yeah? I'm surprised I haven't heard of him then. He was good. Had some real potential. That's why I came down hard on him about changing his ways, but he didn't give a damn. In the end, I had no choice. I fired him. I thought maybe that would be the wake-up call he needed. But all it did was give him a chip on his shoulder. I swear, that man lives to beat me now. Out of revenge for firing him or something? Yeah, but living for revenge just makes you sloppy. He'll probably never learn. Also, isn't he an adult? Damn. Way to hold a grudge, man. Anyway, do you know where his mother and her daughter are now? They were here not long ago, actually. She said they had some shopping to do, and I couldn't stop her. For being her legal counsel, she doesn't seem to want to take my advice. Sounds like a lovely family. Any idea where they might have gone? She said something about getting some clothes to make themselves presentable in court. So, someone with clothes, huh? Alright, I'll go find her. Well, at least she's got her priorities straight. Gotta look presentable in court and not, you know, protect the safety of your child. Ah, also looks like I can take more side cases from here now. Cool. I will definitely do that once I've finished with this side case, which we will continue on in this video. Honestly, this game's presentation with how it does the main story kind of reminds me of Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise, where a lot of the main story is actually side cases. Or side quests. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I always find it a very interesting decision. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing because I find these enjoyable. So I would have done them anyway. And I guess it also gives a chance to show, like, you know, the side characters and different situations. It's kind of like how Yakuza 1 did a lot of its storytelling, because a lot of Yakuza 1, even though it did have, you know, a main plot, obviously, a lot of it was lots of side stories with characters. It just wasn't presented as side stuff. It was presented as part of the main story. The only difference here is that this has a prompt that says side case that comes up. Anyway, seems like we're back here again. Is the wife I'm supposed to be protecting here? Oh, that must be her. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you Azusa, Azusa... Is that how you pronounce that? Azusa. Azula? Man, that would be a different case. Anyway, Azusa Otaki? I am. Who are you? I'm Yagami. Genda-sensei asked me to look out after you today. Oh, Yagami-san? Yes, Genda-sensei did mention you. Well, nice to meet you. Is your daughter around? Karen? You didn't see her?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Really? She was just here a second ago. I got so focused on clothes, I guess I didn't realize. Like I said, really good parent. Is she lost? That's not good. She's an easy target for the husband if she's alone. What should I do? I'll go look for her. Stay here, in case she comes back. Okay. Maybe someone around here saw something. I should ask around. Yo, LaMarche man! Yagami-sama, I actually smudged up another cloth of mine. Would you care to take it? Yes, of course. That's not actually why I wanted to talk to you, but I guess I can't talk to you because you're just a store person. Alright, I'll go check outside. Excuse me, ma'am. Have you seen this child? I can't seem to find her. Oh, I think I saw her earlier. You did? Yeah, she was strolling towards Nakamichi Street. Towards Nakamichi Street. Thank you. Jesus Christ. How did she end up going all the way down that way? How old is this child, now that I think about it? Because if she's pretty young, then she's got some pretty strong arms, considering that, that's a pretty big doorway into LaMarche. Like, I'm not sure if kids nowadays are, like, much stronger than when I was a kid, but I could open up one of those doors very easily. Maybe at least someone should have noticed. Also, what the hell was this? A camera? Okay, well that's a battle object you don't see on the ground every day. Huh. Go figure. Anyway, back to child hunting. And I totally mean that in a non-predatory way. Alright, Nakamichi Street. So this weird couple at the batting center. No, you're no help at all. Okay, Nakamichi Street. Ah, here we go. Huh, she looks like Karen-chan in this photo. You're Karen Otaki, aren't you? Who are you, mister? My name's Yagami. Genda-sensei hired me to look after you and your mother, and she lost track of you. So Mom suddenly cares about me. I'm big enough to do what I want, so leave me alone. I can't do that. If Mom and Dad want to get divorced, fine. I wish I could just go live by myself. Whoa, okay. She really that nonchalant about divorce? Karen, what are you doing here? Oh, Daddy, I was looking for you. You were? Yeah, you sure you should be doing that? Your mother would be pretty upset if she found out. I don't care. For a former Yakuza who'd do anything to get his daughter back, he doesn't seem too desperate. Dad, I wanted to give you something. Huh? Karen, stop. What do you think you're doing, wandering off like that? Huh? I told you I was going for a walk, and you said okay. Well, I must not have heard you right. Come on, Azusa. You really want me to go through with taking full custody of Karen in this divorce? I couldn't be more serious. Karen would never reach her full potential with you around. I'm going to raise her right. I mean, if you're gonna raise her right, you kind of have to keep an eye on her first thing. Like, you have any right to say that. I'm her father, and I... Come on, Karen. We need to be getting back to Genda-sensei. I told you, get a divorce for all I care. Why do I always have to be here for these awkward family things? What do you think you're doing, young lady? I said let's go! She sure as hell doesn't hold anything back. Nice to meet you, by the way. Karen Chan threw something away, didn't she? A ticket to a circus? Was this what she was trying to give her father? I'm gonna hold on to this for her until she's calmed down. They're going back to the office, I think. I better go after them. Why did you get a ticket to the circus? Man. Hopefully we can convince the people to still take it, because... that'd be such a waste. Not that I'm really much of a fan of the circus, but you know, it's the thought that counts. And these guys don't really have much two thoughts to give to me. I'll meet you guys at the place in a second. Alright, I'm ready to awkwardly stick my nose into this business. Oh, great, everyone's here. Huh? You? Are you Karen Chan's father? Why are you here? Oh god, look at this asshole. This place hasn't changed at all. Still in desperate need of a cleaning crew. Oikawa, what the hell do you want? Oikawa? That's the father's attorney, if I recall, and Genda-sensei's former apprentice. No need to be prickly, Genda-sensei. I'm only here to put an offer on the table.
Nani?
An offer? A settlement. Don't you think these two are capable of an amicable custody decision outside the courts? Of course, that would be everyone's benefit, but... Huh? Hey, I have no intention of handing my daughter over to him. Oh, really? Perhaps you'll reconsider after you see this. Okay. And this? How did you get these photos, Oikawa? My client suspected his wife might be cheating on him and hired a private investigator. Cheating? That guy was just a salesman. It was nothing lurid. He offered to buy me a drink and I accepted. It was completely innocent. I'm afraid lies don't hold much weight in court, ma'am. Here's a slightly more decisive photo. What? What's going on, Otaku-san? What is this? I don't know anything about this. I went home after a few drinks, I swear. I'm afraid the photo is a clear contradiction of that, ma'am. Is your memory foggy? According to the PI, you were rather drunk. That's... Damn, I admit I wasn't expecting pictures like this to turn up. Man, this is so weird coming from a side case where basically I did this to a different woman, although she totally deserved it. Freaking trying to entrap me. Anyway, no one needs to know about that for this case. No, this is a setup. It has to be. A setup? It couldn't be a coincidence that this man appeared right before my trial, and I'm sure his contact info is bogus too. Besides, I can hold my liquor just fine, and I found it strange that I felt so drunk that night. I can only imagine that I was drugged. This is some kind of elaborate trap. That's a typical scheme to pull on a guy, but I suppose it would work on a woman too. Would Okawa stoop this low? Again, it's just an option on the table that you may want to consider before we go to trial. With evidence like this, I have my doubts your client would win the custody battle. And if we can prove infidelity, we could even end up asking for damages. What are you getting at? Spit it out. My client is not heartless, Genda-sensei. Give him full custody and there won't be any damages to pay. You're as dirty as you've always been, Oikawa. I'm going to guess the salesman was your plant. Just give my client custody. All she needs to do is sign the newest draft of the divorce papers. Don't you understand, Genda-sensei? You've already lost. Checkmate. Lost? Trials aren't conducted by pieces on a board, Oikawa. Also, that is an immaculately textured piece of paper. I'm sorry, I know that's not completely related to what's happening right now, but it's kind of funny considering in the top left how the textures on those papers are really blurry. But looking at this one, I can make out most of these characters. And which ones are ink and which ones are, like, pen. It's actually kind of amazing. Anyway. So, says the king about to be toppled. What's the point of a battle if you aren't out to win? Please, Genda-sensei, I didn't do this. You believe me, don't you? I want to, but... This was a setup. Maybe I should trace it back to some evidence. Seems like it's worth putting in the time. I'm stepping out for a bit, Genda-sensei. Don't let anyone sign any papers just yet. Yagami? Alright. Okay, a bunch of photos. I should start with the Love Hotel this woman claims she never went to. It's probably in the hotel district, and I can use the photo as reference. Oh, that's what they were doing in the photo. I honest to God thought that they were looking at a bunch of movie listings. Like, it would have been bad if she went to the movies with the guy, but I was like, man, why is that so bad? And, oh no, he's trying to say that she went to a Love Hotel. Okay, now that makes way more sense why that would be more terrible. Anyway, I think with that little piece of info, and also with this battle, which we're about to get into, God, so many thugs out on the street. The threat level isn't even that high. I say we save the rest of the investigation for the next episode. Gotta leave it on a little bit of a quick cliffhanger. So next time on Judgment, we'll go to the Love Hotel, hopefully figure out this whole entire mess, and hopefully tie a nice little bow on this case. Or at least as nice as a bow as we can possibly tie. And then after that, if we have time, we'll probably go on that date with Sana that we probably should have gone on yesterday. I hope she's not too mad that I nearly stood her up. Does it count as standing her up if you make it to the meeting, even though technically it's been more than like 24 hours? I'm not entirely sure. Also, hey dude. Anyway, I'll see you guys then.